So we'll do a portion of this class standing, a majority of it actually. At any point, if you need to sit down, please do. You could always follow along in a chair. At the end, I am going to have us sit down and we'll do a few strengthening exercises with our band. And if you don't have a band, that's okay. You could just follow along. And then we'll wrap it up with some stretches. So I hope you enjoy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just start with a march here. Real simple. Kind of think about walking down the street. We're going to pick up those knees. So let's try to make sure our feet are coming off the ground. When you put your foot back down, I want you to press through that heel. Now your pace is going to be slower, it could be faster, it's your pace. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and start to pick up your knees. Take it into a march. My arms, I'm going to go ahead and swing them side to side. If you've got any shoulder pain, you can always just keep your hands on those hips. We're going to go another 20 seconds, and then we're going to take it to a side-to-side step. With our side-to-side step, let's be very careful. If you need to stand behind your chair for additional support, go ahead and do so. Good. All right, let's go ahead and slow it down, and we're just going to side, 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 side. Good. Side, 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 side. Let's go ahead and start to bend those knees. So a little dip, 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 dip. Good. All right, and then last, let's go ahead and add those arms. All right, so we're just going to reach, pull, reach, and again, don't feel like you need to keep up with me. Slow it down, move at your own pace. We've got another 20 seconds here, and then we'll take it back to our march. That's it. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's march it out. Again, go ahead and press through that heel as you push your foot down to the floor. When we're standing in place, we don't have to move ourselves forward. So the difference is that when we're walking, we're propelling ourselves forward using more of our glute muscles. So when we're marching, let's try to get those back muscles, those glutes to fire by pushing into the heel. Okay, so push, push. Good, another 20 seconds, and let's start to pick up those knees. Ten more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, so next what we're going to do is a forward tap. So we're not actually stepping forward, we're just reaching out in front and tapping the ball of our foot. Tap, 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 tap. Good. All right, once you got the rhythm going here, we're gonna go ahead and add those arms. And notice how I'm opposite arm and leg reaching forward. Good. Let's go another 20 more seconds here. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to march it back out again. Now, I know for a few of you out there, You might be thinking, I want to run or I want to jog, and that's fine. Feel free to take it to a jog. Most important part with anything we do is knowing our limitation and our ability. That's it, 20 more seconds. Something I'm thinking about too, my abs, drawing those abs in. We're standing tall, our shoulders are back. That's it, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. So like we did with that forward tap, next we're gonna go back. So it's just a little back tap, 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 tap. Good. And again, I'm not stepping back. I'm just tapping, tap, tap. Once you got the legs going, let's add the arms. And we're gonna reach forward with the same arm of the leg that's reaching back or tapping back. So reach, reach, reach. That's it, 20 more seconds here. Good, last 10. And then we'll take it back to that march. 4, 3, 2, 1, march it out. Okay. Abs are strong, pull the belly button in. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. That's it, 20 more seconds. If you like, start to pick up those knees a little bit higher. Last 10. And 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to take it back to that side to side. And next we're going to go ahead and add a little back step. So we're going to take a step and I just want you to tap your toe back. Tap, tap, tap. Good. So this is an advanced movement on the one we did a little earlier. So before we were doing our side to side, feel free to stick with that side to side. But if you want to make it more challenging, tap the toe. Tap, tap. That's it. If you'd like to add the arms, go ahead, add those arms. Reach, 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 reach. Good. 20 seconds left. Last 10 here. Good, 4 more, and then we're gonna march it out one last time. Here's 2 and 1. March it out. Start to pick up the knees. Good. And remember again, move at your own pace. Slow it down or speed it up. Good. That's it, 10 more seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, great. So heart rate should be up. We should be breathing hard. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and sit down. And before we do, we wanna drop the heart rate. So let's go ahead and roll the shoulders back. Let's slow our breathing down. Take a deep breath as you lift the shoulders. Exhale as you drop them down. Good, 2 more. And 1. Next, let's go ahead and find our band and have a seat in our chair. We want to scoot forward in our chair. We do not want to lean back in our chair. We want to sit tall and pull those abs in. So let's go ahead and bring our feet back so that our heels are under our knees. We're going to start with our shoulders. We're going to lift those arms in front. You want your hands about shoulder width apart, and we're going to start with that pull. We're going to move for 30 seconds, and I want you to concentrate on a few things. Drawing your abs in. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Don't let them roll up. And make sure that you're pulling from your upper back, the back of your shoulders. We don't want to bend the elbows. Our elbows are slightly bent, but the movement, the pull, comes from the upper back. Good, just a few more here. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, let's go ahead and do our triceps. Take that left hand to your chest. Slide that right hand up your band. Elbow is in, and we're going to pull down to the side. Good. So we know the tricep is the back of the arm, right back here. You might not feel it at first. Good. Hopefully now you are starting to feel it. Good. Another 10 more seconds. Good. 2 more. And 1. Go ahead and switch. Slide your hand up your band. Got a little bit of resistance. Elbow is in. Here we go. Pull it down. We're going to go for about 30 seconds here. Now remember, we are on staff here, so we are going to be in the building. If you need any equipment, okay, especially a band, we have lots of different resistance. Go ahead and just give us a call. We'll run a band up to you. Good, that's it. 10 more seconds. Good. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go back to the shoulders. This time we're going to bring our arms out in front, and I want you to pull out so you've got some tension on that band. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull out just enough where we feel like we're creating some resistance for the back of the arms and the shoulders. Okay, no slack. Good. All right, here we go. Sitting tall, draw those abs in. We're going to lift up and down. Good. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Up and down. If you do want to make this harder, you can just pull out more. Create more resistance. Good. That's it. 10 more seconds here. And down. Keep those abs strong. Belly button in. Good. 2 more. 2. All right, here's our challenge. We're going to lift up, and then we're going to come back out in front, and now we're going to pull. Relax. Good. Pull. Relax. Pull. Good. We're working with those upper back muscles again. So pull. Try to bring your shoulder blades together. Good. This is a hard one. Good. We're going to do 2 more here. Pull. Release. One last time. Pull and release. Let's go ahead, set our hands in our lap. Once again, let's roll those shoulders back. Take a few deep breaths. Give those arms a break. Good. One more time. Up and down. So next, let's go ahead and place our band under our feet. We'll do our bicep curls next. So we want to start with our hands down by our side and our thumbs up towards the ceiling. You want to start with some resistance. Okay, so if you have slack and your hands are down by your side, walk your hands down the band until you feel a little bit of tension there. Okay, all right, so next we're going to sit tall and we're going to lift our hands to our chest and slowly release. Good. Up and down. Up. Good. So I'm catching myself right now. I'm kind of swaying back as I lift. So again, I'm going to draw those abs in and I'm going to work hard on just using the biceps. So the biceps is the top of the arm here. Up and down. Good. Now, of course, if you've got too much resistance on that band, you can alternate one arm at a time. You ultimately want to be able to bring your hands all the way up to your chest or shoulders. Okay, so if you're only getting halfway and you can't go anymore, go ahead and alternate. Good. Let's go ahead and just do a few more here. And there's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. So my knees are bent. What I'm going to have you do next is slide your feet out in front. I'm going to make sure you can see me here. So I'm going to scoot back. And next, our starting position, we're going to bring our arms in front. We're going to keep our thumbs facing towards the ceiling. And again, we want some resistance here. So walk your hands down until you feel that tension. And next, we're going to row. So we're going to pull those elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades. Pull and squeeze. Good. And squeeze. Good. So we throw out the constant reminder to engage the abs, because the tendency is we forget and we relax. I do it too. Good. 15 more seconds. Now your elbows, they can stay close to the body or you can bring them out wide. All right. Ultimately, you just want to make sure you can pull back and squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. Let's do 2 more. 2 and 1. We're going to take it back to the bicep curl. Pull those feet back. Now this one, we're going to go ahead and rotate our palms up. Now with a band, this isn't always comfortable. And if it doesn't feel right on your wrists, just go ahead and flip those thumbs back up towards the ceiling. Otherwise, palms up, drop your arms and find your resistance. And let's go ahead and lift up and down. Good. That's it. 10 more seconds. If you've already started to what we say max out, you're feeling like you can't do any more, go ahead and alternate or just go ahead and take a break. Here we go. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Let's go ahead and finish off with one more set of the rows. Slide those heels back out in front. Good. Sit up tall, walk your hands down your band. And this time we're going to rotate so our thumbs are facing together and our palms are down. Good. Let's go ahead and pull back and squeeze. Good. So when you're pulling back, again, don't lift the shoulders. Relax the shoulders. We're trying to avoid working the neck. Okay, so a lot of times we're tense and we're doing this. Drop the shoulders, pull with the upper back muscles. That's it. Good. 10 more seconds. Two more. 2. And 1. All right, wonderful. So let's go ahead and just set our band to the side. And we're going to finish up with a few stretches here. Scoot forward in your chair. Let's go ahead and lift our left knee to our chest. And we're just going to start with the ankle roll. Good. Good. Go ahead and reverse. and release. Let's switch. Lift that right knee to your chest and roll. Good, and reverse. And release. Next, we're going to stretch out our hamstring. So let's start by sliding our left heel out. Pull your toe back. Straighten your leg best you can. So if your knee is slightly bent, that's okay. This is your starting position, and when we lean forward, we don't want to bend the knee. Let's place our hands on the hips. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, keep a straight back and lean forward. Again, don't bend that knee. Okay? Once you feel that stretch, go ahead, stop, and we're just going to hold it here. While you're holding the stretch, take some deep breaths. On the exhale, try to lean forward more. Relax. When we do this stretch, we definitely feel the calf that you should feel. The hamstring is a little bit harder to feel. So don't get discouraged or try to reach for your toe. Just try to keep that back straight. Keep your leg as straight as you can and just relax into the stretch. Good. All right, let's go ahead. Switch legs. Again, extend your leg, pull your toe back. Okay. Get your leg as straight as you can. Take a deep breath, sit tall. Exhale out. Keep that back straight and lean forward. Good. And again, use the breathing to go deeper into the stretch. Inhale, exhale, lean forward. Good, we're going to hold another 15 seconds. We also want to think about that neck. Good, so don't drop the head and look down. Don't try to look at the TV. Just try to keep that spine in neutral position. Good. And sit back up. Let's go ahead and stand. We're going to step to the left of our chair and we're going to stretch our hips. Starting with that left leg, take a big step back. Feel free to hold on to your chair. I'm going to hold my chair because I'm really looking to feel that stretch and not do so much of a balance exercise. I'm going to shift my weight forward. My back heel's going to lift up. And then if you can and want a deeper stretch, go ahead and lift that left arm. Good. And you should feel this stretch run up through your thigh. Like we did with our hamstring stretch. Try to use your breathing to go deeper into the stretch. Inhale, exhale, lean forward. Good, sit back. Good. And release. All right, let's take it to the other side of our chair. Take a step back with your right leg. Good. Shift your weight forward, back heel lifts up. And then go ahead and lift your right arm. Good. So it's not unusual to feel your calf when you stretch, but if you're not feeling your upper thigh, okay, right in here, the hip flexor as we say, try taking a bigger step back. Again, breathe. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, shift forward, shoulders back. Good, another 10 more seconds. and release. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and stretch the inner thighs. I'm going to stand in front of my chair so you can see what I'm doing, but feel free to take that chair and put it in front so you can hold on. We're going to walk our feet out. Let's bend our left knee. Keep that right leg straight and you're going to lean forward. When you lean forward, you should feel that stretch on the inside of your right thigh. Good. We're not going to hold this stretch as long because it's a hard stretch. We're feeling that left thigh, or at least I am. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and lift up. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, bend that right knee. Keep your left leg straight, lean forward. And again, we should feel that on the inner left thigh. That's it. Good. Next, let's go ahead and walk our feet back together so they're about hip width apart. Good. Next, we're going to put our hands on our hips and we're just going to do what we call a side bend. Now, we don't want to stick our hip out and do this. What we want to do is we want to keep our hips in a very fixed position and we want to try to stretch through the rib cage. Good. So pay attention to where you're feeling this. If you're not feeling it through the side, make sure that your hips are in a very locked and fixed position. You can even try bringing your feet closer together. And move at your own pace. Good. That's it. One more time here. And back to center. Let's go ahead and relax our arms. We're going to drop our chin. And next, let's go through our head rolls, sweeping side to side. Good. Try to keep your mouth closed when you do this. And when you're rolling that chin up to the side, you should feel a stretch through the front of the neck. Good. Let's roll that head back up. Next, you're going to take that right arm back. Using your left, you're going to pull your arm to the side. Relax your right shoulder. And then let's go ahead and drop our left ear to the side. Now what you're going to do, what I would like is just to have you kind of roll the head forward and back. Don't go too far back. We never want to go into what we call flexion of the neck. Okay? But what we're really looking for is to feel a good stretch along the right side of the neck. Good, let's switch. Take that left arm, bring it across, take that right arm, pull your arm over, drop your head to the right, and again, just go ahead, lift up and down. Good, and release. All right, I want to finish with our hangover stretch. This is one of my favorites, but let's please be safe, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to walk our feet just wide of the hips, somewhere where your feet feel comfortable. Okay, you're going to bend your knees. And next what we're going to do is hang down. So I'm just going to start to round my back. Good. I'm going to drop my head. I'm going to imagine like my arms are heavy. Relax them down. Imagine the gravity is pulling your arms to the floor. Good. And next, just go ahead and hang and let those arms swing side to side. If you can, drop your head. If you get dizzy though, please avoid rolling down. Good. Next, we're going to roll up. And let's roll up slowly. Think about stacking each vertebrae. Stack the spine, as we say. And then head comes up last. Good. Walk your feet together. Let's go ahead and interlace our hands and reach forward. Next, let's pull the hands in and rotate. Flip those palms to the ceiling. Let's stand tall. Good. Go ahead, lean to your left and to your right. Bring it back to center. Press up, take a deep breath in, lift up. Exhale out. Give those hands a shake. All right, I miss you all very much. If you need anything, please reach out and stay healthy, stay strong. Just a little bit every day. Just a little bit every day. Mwah.